Morning, 2nd of October 2022. Well, you can tell the veil's thinning because they've been at it with the lights this morning. And I'm not sure if somebody had elbowed Astrology out the way for a bit because it's another TV theme. And the buggers woke me up about, about 4 o'clock this morning with it. So, somebody likes watching telly or liked watching telly. And it's Mr. and Mrs. So I'll find out what I can about that. I know my mum used to like to watch it years ago. It was some sort of game show where you had to prove that you knew your partner really well. So that might be a clue. Do you know them as well as you think you do? Let's see. It's my card today. It's the High Priestess. So, are we coming out of the gates of hell or are we there? Let's see. It's definitely about possibly a union, a marriage, a friendship. Just checking the time. There she is. Not urgent, but it's not far off either. A lot of fear, putting things off until tomorrow that should be done today. Possibly somebody born 1970 holding you back, or in the year of the dog. But remember, the Chinese year starts at January, February time, and it's different every year. The 22 is negative energy. It can be a door number, can be a birthday, can be a date of a passing. Somebody is carrying a heavy burden. The next 10 days could be rough. They've been put at the gates of hell by someone or by their own actions. They're not looking after themselves, they're not speaking the truth, they're not revealing, they may be protecting others. So the wishes and dreams can't come true. That's Mercury retrograde or spirit visiting, something coming back. And they may be trying to tell you something. Again, the rose. Rose is the name, or it could be a rose you put in a coffin or planted. It's a red rose. It's Aquarius energy. It's about retreating into yourself, not socialising. It's also about not facing things. You've got to face the chaos head on, so there's hope, healing and freedom. So don't put that bill behind the clock. Don't back down because you're frightened. I don't see any violence at the minute, so don't back down because you're frightened. A change is coming, and that's inevitable. The 10th could be just after the full moon. The 10 is positive though, so this change is positive. I don't think you're going to believe that, but it is, because it's something you didn't expect. And now there's no communication, there's no movement forward, there's nothing. 8 days. Someone's chucking themselves into work or not communicating via the internet. Somebody's blocked. They're concentrating on the career, on finances, and that will bring success. Somebody's victorious, somebody's won, or so they believe. Let's see. The victory dance, being recognised for your achievements. 6 days. So 22 and the 17 are what's important. Aquarius energy. Delaying a new beginning through fear. Yeah, sitting on the fence, not making a decision, juggling things, trying to be too fair really, for 2 years at least. Yeah, so you end up stuck because you can't decide what needs to go. Trying to do everything by yourself. Yeah, this is about a union, as I believed it was. Could be a same-sex relationship, or it could be that your partner has passed if you're the female. Yeah, so there is now a lack of finances. Somebody's being unreliable and predictable. Perhaps your career is unreliable and predictable, and you have to put more effort into that. Taurus female, it doesn't have to be. It is a Taurus cusper. So early Taurus is Aries, late Taurus is Gemini. Oh no, we have Gemini. Somebody made the wrong choice, and that has to change. Siblings, negative communication or no communication, hands, arms, shoulder issues, all or some of those. 6 or 24, negative energy. Yeah, there could have been a third party, something coming between you and what you want emotionally. Perhaps a partner felt left out because you were close to the children or closer to the children. Or I am getting, in some circumstances, a female same-sex partnership, but for that to happen, a male is left in the background. And it's a heavy burden. Never had this before. Yeah, bad news. Somebody enjoyed winning, whatever this was. Sticking the knife in. You get more bees with honey than with vinegar. But somebody stirred the hornet's nest. Could be a child or a younger, immature air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody's deliberately confused someone, and it's time to sever ties. Take action today. Don't put it off until tomorrow is what Spirit's saying. Maybe you made the wrong choice during Mercury retrograde. And now you have to go back and sort it out. Yeah, work it seems to be a big issue. So it could be a work, like a work marriage. Somebody's stuck there, and now it's not a happy situation. There could be health issues, maybe. Hospital doors, the abdomen, the intestines. Somebody's not going with the gut instinct or listening to Spirit, and Spirit has been trying. I think Spirit has visited. Somebody acted in haste, and now they repent at leisure. Kept their head in the sand, ignored things. As Virgo mentioned, 9 or 27, negative energy. A lot of money at stake. Family security at stake. 10 years. And the year of the rabbit. Yeah, he was blind. You're stuck in a mental prison, overthinking things. You're not trapped, you just think you are. You can get out, but you know that the changes are coming, or you think that the changes coming will be bad for you. They won't. There's fear here, a lot of fear. So, if you make the changes and sever ties, your security emotionally and financially will return. The year of the boar, the pig. Again, it's Taurus energy. And again, we've got Taurus energy there. The mother, the mother-in-law, the mother of your children. Greener pastures. You need to make the change. The most important feminine in your life. It is connected to the military for some. May the 31st, November the 11th. Being in Clover. The year of the ox, which was last year. 3rd or 30th, massively important, positive energy. So, if you are asked out or a reunion takes place, take it, because there will be happiness. This burden is because you need equal reciprocity financially. You can't do it all alone. The year of the rooster is important. What you give out is what you get back. There are those who see, those who will never see, and those who only see when they're shown. But it's a lot of confusion. Possibly we have to wait, like I said, till after the full moon. Torn between two properties, two situations, spreading yourself too thin, sitting on the fence. You could be travelling between properties, looking after elderly parents or grandchildren, whatever. You can't do everything. You can't be everything to everyone. So yes, there is going to be a disappointment. And you played your part in it, but you're not to blame. Stop dwelling on the past. Stop looking back, crying over spilt milk. It's time to build a bridge and get over it. 5 months. So we've got a mixed bag there, positive and negative. A pregnancy, maybe, but if so, it's unexpected, I think, but it will transform your life. Transformative energy. The 13th, something has to end, so something new can begin. It's about the reproductive organs, shared resources. The number 20, massively important. Positive energy. You've got a lot of signs in there. Virgo, Scorpio, Taurus, Gemini. So you have to turn this card upside down. Stop throwing yourself into work. Look after yourself. Hospital doors, you may be taking, like I said, someone to a hospital. Possibly a sibling or a mother. But it's got to happen. This change has got to happen. Maybe you're in the situation I was, where mum has to go in a home, and it's awful, but it's what needs to happen. Sometimes you have to put your ear close to your soul and listen hard. The name Anne and Sexton could be important. Acknowledge your desires and surrender yourselves to the depths. So, grieve, release, let go. Scorpio is one of the most fascinating signs of the zodiac. It's ruled by Pluto, planet of the gutters and extremes. It's about sex, money, passion, and it's a powerful sign. This energy is the energy of when people walk into a room, you can feel their energy. Be careful who you tell your secrets to, because they won't be as revealing about themselves. So unless you want your secrets told, don't tell anyone. The fear is loss of control. And if you corner a Scorpio, they will sting. They will not forget a slight. So maybe your mother would, like my mother, would never forgive you. Or that's what she said. Don't put me in a room because I'll never forgive you. That's just one scenario. You are being tested. You may feel isolated and on your own, without much sympathy or help from others. Yes. If so, this is a time to stand on your own and fight those forces that are gathering against you. You will likely win and come out much stronger and happier than before, but it's still an intense time. So maybe it's about mother's property, siblings. There are a number of positive changes with this card. Yes, we've got positive change there. Number 10. You will soon gain what you have worked hard for. This card implies karmic issues, even the resurfacing, what did I say, of past life issues, which is our 17, having to face something there. The resurfacing. Many of your relationships will now be karmic and thus be tried as well. Your life may feel like you're on trial. Matters involving inheritance and money may figure in, such as heirlooms, legacies, what comes through family or people you are tied to from your deep past. You may have to deal with someone who is plotting revenge over something you are not guilty of. It could also be a time where enemies surface, so you would be wise to protect your reputation. There is strong sexual attraction that might arise for some, whether wished for or not. Obsessions are possible. It's wise not to get wrapped up in intrigues with people you don't know very well, because it could end badly. Even if you haven't done anything, they may say you have. Especially those you've not known for long. So it's not really people you've known forever, it's usually people that you've just met. Do not attempt to manipulate or maneuver anyone, because that will backfire. So you have to be honest. On a positive side, now is the time to be resourceful and guard that which you have worked for. If romance is your question, expect it to be transforming and not something you can leave aside. In some cases, your partner may seem aloof and hard to reach, and matters may erupt into unexpected passion. The surrounding cards indicate that things will progress. This may be one of the most important and transforming relationships you've ever had. So if your partner's chucking themselves into work, it's not necessarily that they're having an affair, it's just that they need to find the money from somewhere. In dealing with jobs and careers, expect intensely restrictive and demanding times. Sometimes when this card comes up, it indicates you will be going through a period of deep self-analysis, but you're chucking yourself into work, so you're not giving yourself time to go within. You may seek out professionals, so overthinking things, a mental prison, or you may work through this alone by reading or reflecting. Be careful when it comes to finances in areas of taxes, property, and shared assets. You could have resounding success or tremendous losses currently, but the message is to take your chance and stick with it, no matter what. You have the ability now to make things work. Transformation through desire. Psychic ability, so messages coming. Taxes, secrets, wins and losses. Sexual attraction and secret affairs. The Green Fairy, number 23, which is a Taurus. Mischief, freedom, recklessness. So somebody's been naughty. Or someone needs to be a bit more naughty. You know which side of the fence you're on. The green chakra is your heart. It needs to heal. So, ever heard of the Green Fairy? Something to do with absinthe and a little mischief. So somebody may have got drunk and done something they shouldn't. Now this little fairy is not condoning drinking absinthe, but she does recommend jumping out of your comfort zone and being a little more mischievous. Have you become stuck? Yes. Or just a bit too serious? Yes. When was the last time you let your hair down and had a laugh, a giggle, or a play like a child did? A while? Yeah, that's what she thought. The Green Fairy is coming to you to pull at your hair, tickle your ears, trip you over, all in an effort to break you out of your confined rut and maybe have a laugh at yourself. You may have a valid reason for your situation and need to be serious, but it's not getting you anywhere, is it? But you need to be reminded you are here to have fun and enjoy your life. It's not meant to be like prison. While you're getting everything done that needs getting done, you are missing out on some really fun stuff. So, Spirit are giving me that. One partner is having all the fun, possibly staying at home, looking after the kids, going out on days out, having the nails done and stuff. Or if you're a stay-at-home dad, not working, you're having all the fun, you're having your mates round and what have you. Either way, it's not fair, is it? Take a look at yourself. Do you even know that you are stressed? Who are you now compared to who you were when you were young and carefree? Are there aspects of yourself that you would like to reintegrate? What can you do to lessen your load, and how can you take some time out? Well, some of you would rather do it yourself because it's not done properly. Well, if you can't let go of that burden, how are people supposed to do anything to help you? You have to ask for help. You don't get out if you don't ask, as my granny would say. How do you take time out to do the things you used to enjoy that made you laugh and relax? Maybe just call on the Green Fairy to show you. So, it's time to have look after yourself. Don't let anything into your energy that is negative, be it financially, emotionally, mentally, physically, or spiritually. It's time to change, shed your skin, go back to who you truly are. Money isn't everything. Go with the flow, as water does down a river. You don't have to rush, you can take your time. Something will happen in the night. Find comfort in the night where the world switches off and the stars burn bright. And the star is burning bright, you just got to follow it. Don't dim your light for anyone. Seventh house area of marriage and partnerships. Yeah. Prisoners, Pisces, victims. Don't play the victim. Don't play the martyr. Do things from the goodness of your heart or not at all. And Pluto. So, let's have a look. So it's the loins, the marital home, maybe the health issues are colon, prostate or impotence. The colours blue and brown, relationships, matrimony, partnerships, unity, other people, projections, public enemies and lawsuits are possible. So someone may have committed a crime. So it's unknown, it's a secret because there's no Pisces in Pluto yet. It's somewhere we've never been. So it's about transformations there. Birth, rebirth, the underworld, which is ruled by Persephone. Riches, earthquakes, big business, kidnapping, murder, detection, invisibility, eruptions, volcanoes, and enforced change. So I think an enforced change is definite. Misuse and abuse of power, a lack of courage in one's convictions. Misuse of occult, black magic, what I tell you, it comes back on you. And magic, like I said to you, is your thoughts, words and actions. So if you've been not so nice to people in the past, you are now reaping your rewards. Sacrifice of others for personal gain. That's another one. It's also about the reproductive and excretory organs, destructive process, the unconscious. So the health issues, we've got Scorpio and we've got Libra. Both are the genitalia, male, female, reproductive organs, etc. Doctors, surgeons, detective, undertaker, midwife, nuclear physicist, metaphysics, which is the spirit, psychologists, psychiatrists, management consultants. So, health. Anywhere dark, so in the night, hidden, underground, drains, cesspits, sewers, and anywhere radioactive or nuclear establishments. So that could be cancer treatment, couldn't it? So there's a lot going on. Some of you it's health issues, some of you it's work, some of you it's personal. It's all about how well do you know yourself and possibly your partner. Maybe for some of you, a partner that's been lost to cancer or the colon or the prostate or issues like that. Or mental health issues, like I said, dementia, etc. So, yeah, maybe some of you have a partner who is in a home now not fully compos mentis, and you feel guilty because you've taken some solace with someone else. Who knows? A change has to take place. You can't stay as you are because the burden is too heavy. So, wish you luck. Thanks for listening. Bye.